Boop, boop. You want to come on here? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Awesome. God's good all the time. So, I have a question. So, I've been remarried for 3 years now, but I was in a narcissistic relationship for 19 years.
Mm. You
And
remarried the same person or somebody different?
no, I've remarried a completely different person.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. But me and my ex share a son who's 15.
Okay.
And I just don't know how to protect my son because I see that he's picking up some of his dad's traits.
Okay. So in these situations, so what's the schedule like?
Well, because he's 15, it's kind of just up to my son. I mean, legally, it's supposed to be every other weekend, no overnights.
Mm.
It's just a 6 hour visit. But my son and his dad got in a really big fight and they haven't seen each other in over a month,
Okay.
which has been a blessing. But I know eventually it's going to come back to where they forgive each other and then they're going to get back to seeing
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah. So in this space right here, this is where is your relationship with him? Is it on good terms?
No, I try not to talk to him as much as possible.
I'm talking your son. I'm
Oh, my
just,
son. Oh, yeah, me and
I
my
hope you
son are
talking
good.
to him.
Oh, they're talking about me and my ex. I was like, no, I don't talk to him.
I hope you talking to him. No, yeah, not the ex, your son, yeah.
Yeah.
So just like in these situations right here, in these scenarios, you want to talk to your son to make him feel like he has a safe place to be himself and to validate his feelings, especially when I don't know what his argument with his dad was about, but that requires some validation on your end because he might be. I don't know if you talked to him about it, but it could be an opportunity for you to just like lend him an ear to talk about it, you know,
Yeah.
because
I do my best to like, I mean, not that I try to like boost his dad up, but I try my best not to say anything negative. Like, I want him to come up with his own opinions about his dad
yeah,
versus me putting my opinions and my feelings into the mix.
yeah.
Like, I know his dad will do something one day and he's going to be like, okay, I see why we did what we did.
Yeah, I mean that'll happen, but like I said, you don't have to say anything negative, but you also don't have to say positive things. I don't think you necessarily you have a great dad.
Yeah.
You can be honest. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can be honest with him. You don't have
I
to
just
like.
I just tell him, biblically he's your father and you're supposed to honor your father and respect your father. And as far as that, I mean, how
But
he wants to take
also
that.
you also supposed to tell him like you're supposed to honor your father and respect your father, but the same applies to him. It's like your father's supposed to honor and respect you as well because you're going to be an adult here pretty soon, and yeah, he'll still be your father, but y'all will be, you'll be an adult. He has to earn your respect. You don't just respect him just because of your father. You got to earn it. You know.
Yeah. It just worries me because, when he goes over there, because he can't have the control over me anymore. Now he tries to do something to our son. Like, he plants things in his head. And so it's just like my son got his first job and the first thing he did was, oh, woe is me, I don't have any money. And so there goes my son giving him money. And it's like, dude, you're
Oh, your
15.
son gave him some money.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're
Oh
15
hell
and
no.
your dad's a grown man. Like, no, he can figure this out on his own.
Oh hell no. Yikes.
Yeah, so it just worries me, and it's just like, how do you prove that to the courts? Because I know it's going to come up that they're going to say I'm not allowing him to see his dad,
I
but
mean,
it's just like,
just document stuff. If the dad is communicating with you and saying you can't force your son to go. Your son is at the age now like you can't. You gonna stuff him in the car like get in there. What you
yeah,
gonna do? Force him to go over there? Gonna run away? You
yeah,
know.
exactly.
So you can't force him. But like, these are conversations that this is like you have to really have to talk to him and open up a space for him to feel safe. Honestly, because like and just model good behaviors in front of him. Because like I said, you don't have to talk negative about his dad, but like I said, you don't also have to feign positivity either. You don't have to say you have a great dad through a clenched teeth. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're lying to him. You can be real with him. He's 15 years old. Let's say if he was 6 or 7, he's 15. He can see what he can see with his own eyes.
yeah.
Just in that space.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you for always being willing to help us, and all of your advice has been awesome, and it's helped with my healing process because what happened in our relationship, I look for signs in my husband now, and I
Mhm.
know I need to not do that because I'm just feeding into what.
I mean, stay. You don't have to. I mean, just stay vigilant. Of course, you don't want to
Yeah,
just not. you don't want to just blindfold yourself and just like, I'm not gonna look for anything. No, don't do that.
Yeah. No,
Just
no.
be real with yourself. I call it I call it doing a scan, like do an internal scan, and
Hmm.
also do an external scan on your surroundings and the people around you. You have to scan people. You know how robots scan people, like or
Yes.
hazard. You can scan people. You're saying scan yourself to see how you feel. Like check in internally as well, because they can help you as well, just in these different
Awesome.
places.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you so much. You have a blessed night. Thank you
you as
for
well. Be
everything.
safe. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Bye bye.